This is a review of LeoLines transgender, like male to female, child, adult underwear for tucking. Well, that you wear without tucking. And I just got it in the mail today. So I haven't opened it yet. So here we go. Oh, okay. I got a free thingy in there with it. The receipt. Yep. The order and everything. And just notice that it has that on it. And there's some contact right there. The Etsy shop and Facebook. And this is the the orange lycra fabric that's discounted right now. As of right now, what's left is what's left that's available of this fabric. So yeah, it comes in this kind of a bag, which is awesome. See here, got a little note. Thank you for your order. For all those that placed an underwear swimsuit order the first week of Pride Month, we are including a trans pride bracelet as a token of our thanks for being an amazing customer. While supplies last, all of us here at LeoLines wish you safety, health, and happiness. We are humble and proud to be part of your journey, LeoLines. That was nice and sweet. Trans pride. Yeah. Same thing on this side. I guess I'm gonna wear it right now. So, if you've seen any of my other reviews of LeoLines, since I've done that last review, she's changed how she's made the product. So, and she has a new tag right there. And it says, our mission is to make products which serve a purpose while offering superior quality and comfort at a reasonable price. Thank you for your business. It's that, the back side of it. So, yeah. Take that off. Because in my last review, if you watch my old reviews, how the crotch is sewn, it's sewn the same way except the outer fabric isn't attached, it's hidden. So I just got the briefs because briefs tuck better. So this is what it looks like. If you notice my last video, here's the outer part of the crotch. It's hidden, the sewing, because it used to be sewn on the outer layer here as well. But here's the inner layer. How you can see that, how it's sewn. Like that. Yeah. It used to be like this all the way to the outer layer, but now it's a hidden layer. So that's a little bit better for not showing in anything. And it looks like right here, she doesn't have a tag right here, but on the side right here is where the tag was put this time, because it used to be on the back right here. Now it's on the side right here on the left side, which is awesome because women's clothing, like female clothing, we should say, the tag's usually on the left side or the back. So that's awesome. Sheet wash cold, gentle cycle, line dry, made in USA. Then that's the child's 12 is the size that fits me. So if you haven't seen my other reviews, I recommend personally, when you buy it, don't just buy a bunch of them at once if it's your first time, because go to the sizing chart, buy one pair based on the sizing chart, and if that does not fit you snug enough, then you're going to want to go down a size. Unless you want to buy the sizing chart, size, what's recommended for you, then a size smaller. But I just recommend going to the sizing chart first, which she recommends that too. Because when I didn't do that the first time, it was one size too big. So, learn from my mistake. So, it's better to have it snugger, because then it tucks better. So, this is the fluorescent orange. As of this video, while supplies last, because it's discounted. So, here's the inner layer, how it's sewn, and it looks like it's a little slightly different than before. At the top it has two lines right here. Yeah. If you can see the top, one here and one here. Used to be just one, which I think that's really awesome. And I've noticed right here, the edges here and here looks like they're lock stitched in, which is nice. Which is nice that she's taken some of my suggestions from my previous videos. Because that looks like it's gonna hold quite well. So, that's the back. That's the front inside, the back inside. And that's the right side of it being sewn right there. Then the left side has the tag. Then that's the outside, the front, the outside, the back. How it's sewn like that. Looks like it's sewn really well. And that's the back where the elastic ends right there. So that's pretty much what her style looks like now. And a few differences. I've noticed a few differences. The price, it costs more than what it used to, which it's not a big deal, because I know it's a whole entire thing with Etsy and with people. A lot of their stuff and had to end up being cost a little bit more for a bunch of different things. I'm not going to go into all of the whole spiel of all that is, but it costs more because it used to be like $16 for this size, and now it's more like 20 something. $21. Yeah. It's $21.15, which this is discounted, like 10%, but it costs a little bit more than that now, when it used to be less, but it's so worth the price. I can't like stress enough how this product really has actually helped me in my transition for the past let's see here, the past 4 years. Yeah, I think the past 4 years since I bought her first product. And since then, this is my first purchase since she's changed how she constructs it. And it's like even better than before. I'm like, wow, that's even better than the previous. I just like, there's no words to explain how it's constructed now compared to how it was before, which I'm so appreciative that, yeah, appreciative of her being able to do a product like this. And also, one thing to mention, as I'm feeling all this, you can see where it's sewn from here at the top all the way down to here. There's an inner padded core right in between. And that's why it's sewn like this, to hold it in. And that also gives it structure. So when you just put it on, you don't have to do extra tucking just to wear underwear. And with my previous, it has not worn out in the crotch at all. So that's from here to here is that inner core. It's basically like a thicker padding. Can't quite say that it's foam, but it's like a thicker padding that helps to lay everything just snug so you can just wear clothing. It doesn't, one thing I can say, to my experience, it does not give like 100% completely flat. And that's something you shouldn't strive to have it completely flat. Unless you're a child, then that's different. But when you're an adult, because if you think of female genitalia is not perfectly flat. There's a roundness to it. So when you wear the LeoLines, imagine like a woman who has a little more prominent, where you can just say that it's a woman, it's like flatter, but it's still rounded, you can still tell. So it's not 100% flat, but more a little bit like a woman that's prominent. If you think of it like that, with that roundness, that's the best I can say with my experience with their products. Then when you put on like pants, just like regular jeans or shorts, that's pretty much how it kind of like looks. Like I'm wearing LeoLines right now. So that's what it pretty much. So, but this one right here, if you want to see me wear it, click the link below this video. And I'm going to show what it looks like, this specific, how it's done now, the new deconstruction and how she makes them now. So you'll be able to see how it looks with it all. So that's pretty much of the review. And I've noticed also the elastic around the legs and the waist. If you haven't seen my other videos, like this elastic is kind of shinier. Like through here and here and here, and all the elastic is like shinier. You might not be able to completely see on the video because of the lighting, but it has like that little sheen to it. And because it's a lycra fabric, it has a slight texture a little bit to it here. And I think the inner is, I'm not sure if it's lycra, the inner, this part right here, but it feels like it's lycra as well. So yeah, so that's pretty much what it looks like, how it's constructed compared to my old videos. So if you're at the beginning of your transition, the middle of your transition, somewhere's in between your transition, and you've been tucking for years, or you just barely learned tucking, I highly recommend getting any of the pairs she has. Whatever she has on her website, I recommend all of it. Just any of it, I recommend. Whatever tickles your fancy, because my experience, it's helped me to be more comfortable and more confident with my body, just to be able to wear clothing on a day-to-day basis, and to further continue this journey before surgery. LeoLines is the way to go for trans females. So go ahead, click the link below, go to our shop, and get a pair or two, maybe more. I suggest first figure out which size fits you the best, starting at the sizing chart. And if that's too big, go down a size. And if that's too big, go down another size. But if it's too small, go up a size. Then you know for the next time which is the right size. And buy as much as you want for every day. I just suggest buy enough for every day, so you have one pair for every single day. And that's my suggestion, because it saves in shipping as well, to buy multiple at once. So until my next video, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and check out the links below. So until my next video, or boom.